My name is Coach Daniela, the convener of Lightings Coaching and the Executive Director of Shining Light Children's Foundation. So this is brought to you by Lightings Coaching. That's my initiative for teenagers, and also powered by Shining Light Children's Foundation. So I'm a certified teen and adolescent coach. I'm a mental health educator, and I'm a life purpose coach. I help teenagers, preteens, adolescents discover who they are, discover their God's given purpose, and also build self-esteem and confidence so that they can thrive mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and socially. Yeah, I see a lot of teenagers, they find it difficult to navigate challenges. And one of the reasons why they find it difficult to navigate challenges, peer pressure, mental health disorders, and all this kind of thing, it's because they don't have a strong sense of who they are and a sense of purpose. When you have a sense of purpose, when you can answer the question of why am I on earth? Why do I exist? Then life will become very, very easy for you. Not like so easy, but at least you have a direction of where you're going to. You know why you're on earth. You know the importance of why you do what you do. So that's your purpose. So right now I'm going to talk to you about purpose. If you're igniting, for you to ignite your vision for the coming year, we all have visions, we all have plans. Oh, goals, goal setting, it's new year, new me, that kind of thing. My vision for 2026. But if you don't have purpose, if you don't have a sense of purpose, if you don't know why you're creating vision for yourself, then it will be difficult for you to create that vision. So I'm going to be talking to you about one very, very important topic that teenagers need to know. That is discovering your purpose. Do we all agree that each and every one of us have a purpose? Do we agree? If you don't agree, you can say no. If you agree, you can say yes.
Yes, ma.
Princess, I agree.
All right. Who else?
Ella, agree.
Good. Who else?
Samuel, I agree.
No, we agree.
Okay. It's like some people don't agree. They have a purpose.
When Consola, I agree.
All right.
Adora, I
Ella,
agree.
agree.
Jason, I agree. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's
Etiasa
very good.
agrees.
So I like to ask this question. We all know the purpose of a spoon. If you see me using a spoon, trying to use a spoon to write, what would you say? Does a spoon have a purpose?
Yes.
Okay, that
Yes,
person
ma,
that
it
said
has a
yes.
purpose.
What's the purpose of a spoon?
For eating, ma.
So if you see me using a spoon to write, what would you say? So if you see me using a spoon to write, what would you say?
The person does not have sense.
The person does not have sense, right?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Jason, you're not serious. Go to rehabilitation. Okay. All right. If you see everyone, I enter into an event and everyone is seated and I just go and I stand on the chair, what would you say with my high heels and everything? What would you say?
People people will think that there's something wrong.
Yeah, people will think
I
that
would say
there's
the
something
person is using it for the wrong purpose.
purpose. Exactly. You're using it for the wrong purpose. There's something wrong somewhere. Like you don't know the purpose of that thing. So when the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse is inevitable. If I stand on a chair, I'm abusing the chair because I don't know the purpose of a chair. If I use a spoon to write, then I'm abusing the spoon because I don't know the purpose of a spoon. So when you don't know your purpose, then you are most likely to abuse yourself. There are a lot of adults that don't even know why they are on earth, how much more teenagers. But that's my purpose, to help young people to discover who they are and to discover their purpose so that they would find their path early in life. They will find their direction. I am committed to this, making sure that young people have a sense of purpose as early as 10 and above, the adolescent age. Do we know what adolescent is? Age 10 to 19. That's the adolescent. So 10 to 12, preteens, 13 to 19, teenagers. So adolescents, 10 to 19, 10 to 12, preteens. Yeah, so adolescents should have a sense of who they are as early as that. Yeah, purpose, like Coach Deborah said earlier, purpose is not a destiny. It's a journey. It's not a destination. You can't just wake up today, oh, I now know my purpose. Yeah, you can have a sense of your purpose, but as time goes on, you get to understand. The picture becomes clearer. The picture becomes clear. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to do with my life. Yeah, so vision is a picture of your God's given purpose. So when you close your eye, when you see, what do you see? Two persons, tell me what you see for yourself next year.
I see myself passing on my exams.
Who else?
I see myself getting an award.
Get an award for what? In school? Where?
In school.
In school, okay. As what?
Best behaved.
Best behaved, okay. You envision yourself getting an award that's for the best behaved girl, okay? Oh, wow, best version of yourself and the best student, okay. Ah, you see yourself the best everywhere, Jason, that's cool. So we all have visions for ourselves, yeah? So for you to be able to achieve that, your vision, you need to know why. That is the purpose. That is why. Purpose is the why. Why vision is the where. Where do I see myself? I see myself becoming this. Why do I want to become this? Because God has created me to become this. This. Then I see myself doing this. Sorry, just give me a few minutes. Let me share my slide. Okay, so what is purpose? Purpose is the reason for your existence. It is what gives your life direction. It is a unique contribution only you can make. It is what you do with who you are. It is why you exist. When you wake up in the morning, some people, they don't look forward to waking up to the next day. Why am I even on earth? I don't even have anything to do with myself. Oh God, life is so boring. It's because you don't know why you're on earth. It's because you don't think you matter. So when you discover your purpose, then you know you really matter in life. There is something you'll be looking forward to. Like you wake up with all joy, fulfillment, that there is something I am here to do. No matter how young I am 12, I am 13, 16, 17. There's something I can do. I wake up that tomorrow I'm living for this, I'm living for that. That's your purpose. It gives you direction. When you know your God's given purpose, when you wake up, you know where you're going to in life. You know what you want to do with yourself. You don't surround yourself with people that are not going the same way with where you're going to, people that don't share the same values as you, people that are toxic, that are pressuring you, because you know where you're going to, because you know who you are. You have a strong sense of identity, who you are, and your purpose. Then you have direction in life. It is a unique contribution only you can make. Do you know that we all have fingerprints? No two fingerprints are the same. Do we know that? Even twins don't have the same fingerprints. Do we know that?
Yes, ma'am.
That no
Yes,
two
ma'am.
fingerprints are the same. Even if both of you are twin, you don't have the same fingerprints. So you are unique. I know a lot of adolescents struggle to believe that they are unique. What is so special about me? Oh, a lot of people are better than I am. A lot of people are smarter than I am. No, you're unique. And there is that particular thing only you can do. Yeah, a lot of medical doctors, a lot of engineers, lawyers, coaches, whatever. But no two doctors are the same. the way this person treats, it's different from the way this person, like your personality, the way you're wired, it helps you to uncover your purpose. No two persons are the same. I'm a coach. The person that just spoke is also a teens coach, but we are not the same. We can't speak the same. Our callings are not the same. Under the coaching, she's identity. Yes, I do identity as well, but I am more focused on purpose. There are two coaches that will take you tomorrow, Coach Joy and Coach Rachel. We are all coaches, but we have our own unique path. In that team's coaching, we have our own unique path that we're doing. So see it that you are unique. Zainab, you're unique. Princess, you're unique. Ella, you're unique. Winka Sola, you're unique. Adora, you are all unique. Samuel, Princess, you are all unique. God created each and every one of you specially. What this person can do, you can't do it. Maybe this person is better than you in this aspect. That doesn't mean there is nothing you are not good at. So you're all unique. So your purpose is that unique thing only you can do. It is what you do with who you are. Who am I? I'm a compassionate person. Oh, I am a critical thinker. I think very well. I am very loving. I am loyal. All those little things, don't see it as little. I am very caring. Because I'm very caring, I want to become a nurse. Do you get? Because I'm very caring, I want to become a doctor. So that part you're going to, that your purpose, that your calling in life, is because of who you are. That's why I said your purpose is what you do with who you are. I got to realize that I can teach. So my purpose is to help adolescents, teenagers, and also older people, those ones that are people that have gone through life challenges, to still find purpose. How do I do that? Coaching, teaching. So what I'm doing right now, I'm fulfilling my purpose using the gifts inside of me, the gift of teaching. So who are you? What has God put inside of you? All you need to fulfill purpose, it is already inside of you. It is already inside of you. It's not something that you go from post to pillar looking for. They're already inside of you. So start understanding that you're unique. You're different from your brother. You're different from your sister. You're different from your parents. You have your own path in life. Oh, my father is a medical doctor. Then I have to be a medical doctor. No. My father is this. Then my mother is this. Then I have to become this. No. Sometimes it happens that, okay, that's the calling on your life, but it doesn't have to be. You have to know who you are so that you can find your path. Purpose is not a destination, but a journey. So understand that you are all unique. You're different from your brother, different. So stop that comparison, because you all have that one thing that only you can do. That is your purpose. Why you need to discover purpose as a teenager. It gives you direction. I've said that. When you wake up in the morning, you know what you want to do. As we're entering into the year 2026, by God's grace, we're all moving into the year 2026. You know what you want to do. You have a direction. You have a vision for yourself. You have a purpose. Then you know where you're going to. Because you have a purpose, you have a vision. It gives you direction in life. A teenager, an adolescent without a purpose will not know what to do with him or herself. You are confused. All my friends are doing this, then you go this way. You become OES member. Whatever they say, that's what you do. It gives you meaning and fulfillment. You just be happy about life. That tiniest thing you do for your friend, even just a word of encouragement. Some people, God has just created them to be advisors. They don't do it as a profession, but whenever their friends have issues, they'll just go to them. Please, listen, can you help me? I'm going through this. Can you help me just stop? That little encouragement, you're fulfilling purpose. You don't have to be on a very big platform, and you just feel fulfilled. Oh, talking to my friend today about this gave me fulfillment. That's purpose. You're fulfilling purpose. That small thing that you can do, it gives you fulfillment. It helps you make better decisions and navigate peer pressure. When they say, come, let's go for a party, you will not, because you know your purpose, because you know you have a direction, you know that this is what you've been called to do on earth. You will not just say, I love parties, don't mind anyways, but as teenagers, adolescents, when you should be studying, when you should be doing chores and all that, somebody say, let's go and do this, let's go and do that, let's go and bully somebody, because you don't know why you have been called, you don't know why you're important, you don't know who you are, then just follow. Peer pressure, let's go and smoke, let's go and drink, and you say, yes, let's go and do this. No, when you have a sense of purpose, when you know who you are, you'll be able to navigate peer pressure. Nobody can pressure you. And you tell them politely, sorry, I cannot do this. That's why you need to have your values, those things that you stand for. It helps you build confidence and self-esteem. You'll be confident of who you are. Your self-esteem will be high. Like, yes, I have something that I can do in this world. The little thing to my friends, to my siblings, to my mom, in my school, that little thing that I can do, yes, it will make you, to boost your confidence and your self-esteem. And it helps you cope with depression, anxiety, stress. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm tired of school. I'm tired of this. When you know that, oh, the reason why I'm in school is for me to get good grades. It's for me to become something. It's for me to have a bright future. Then you won't be stressed. You won't be depressed. You won't be anxious going to school, anxious talking to people and all that. So as teenagers, as adolescents, as preteens, you should have a sense of purpose and you should know who you are. So we're talking about vision, right? Ignite your vision. You have a picture of what you see about yourself next day, even in the future, what you want to become beyond the next day. So how would purpose help you? Purpose gives your vision meaning. It gives your vision meaning. Purpose is your why. Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Why am I doing that? Purpose answers that question of why. Why this? Why is the spoon created? Why is the pillow this? Why? So that is purpose. Then vision is where. Where am I going to? Where do I want to see myself next year? So you have to combine the why and the where. If you can't answer the why, then there will be no where. I want to help teenagers, preteens, and adolescents to discover who they are. My vision for next day, my charity, I want to hold more programs like this. That's the vision. Where am I going to? What is the action I'm taking so that these teenagers can truly discover their purpose, can truly build confidence? I want to hold more programs like this. I want to go out, give out to teenagers that are, not well to do that kind of thing, so that they'll be confident, they'll work in purpose and all that. So that's my vision for next year and beyond. That's why I started my foundation, so that I can be able to achieve my purpose, which is to help young people like you discover yourself. So the vision, I now wrote down the vision. I need to start a foundation. I have started a foundation, Shiny Light Children's Foundation. I need to start up initiative for teenagers, the Lightings. I need to get certification. In order for me, I'm a teens teacher in church, but my purpose is beyond church, teaching teenagers in church. No, I need to coach them. I need to have that one-on-one session with them. I need to go to places to speak, to counsel teenagers, mental health. I'm so passionate about their mental health. What do I need to do? I need to get certified. So that's the vision, and I'm fulfilling that, accomplishing that vision. So your vision will help you accomplish your purpose. So when you have a vision for next year, understanding why you need to do that would help you accomplish that vision. It will give you direction. It will give meaning. Purpose gives meaning to your vision. Your vision is just a picture of your purpose, showing you where you're going, because there's a reason why you have to do that. So you'll find it very difficult to understand where we are going to. This will guide you to know your purpose. Number one, values. What do I stand for? What are those things that are important? What are those things that shape my decision and actions? When I wake up in the morning, what kind of friends do I have? Because I value honesty, then my friends should be people that are honest. I should not surround myself with people that lie. Me, I value compassion. That's why, like, my God, when people tell me about things, I don't want to see people dying of poverty. I grew up as maybe like, let me say, poor child. So today I can't even stand that. I'm very, very compassionate. That has fueled my passion to start up my foundation. I value charity. I love to give. So those things that you value, honesty, charity, creativity, loyalty, discipline, the whole lot, contribution, love, education, name them, the whole lot. What are our top core values? That's the key to discovering your purpose. When you know what you value, then you're going towards that direction. That could stand as, that could give you a clue to your purpose. Like I've said, I value compassion. I value charity. I value generosity. That's why I have a foundation, because I value charity. So what you value directs you to your purpose. What do you value? I value contribution. That's why I'm all about purpose. You have something to contribute to the world. You're not just here to count bridges. You're not just here to occupy space, like Coach Deborah said. You're not a matter that occupies space. You have a contribution. So I value contribution. That's why I want each and every one of you to be able to contribute something to your society, to your family, to your school. When you leave school, they'll remember you like, "Ah, I remember this person. She was a very good person in secondary school, primary school. Okay, no primary school, yeah. We're all preteens. University. Yes. So what are your values? The next thing, your strengths. I know a lot of you believe you are not good at anything. You have that strength. What are your talents? There's no one that was born without talents. God created each and every one of us with gifts, potential. So if you don't know your strength, what is that thing you're good at? Maybe somebody tells you, oh, anytime you like doing this, you're good at this, you're good at that. If you don't know, ask people, what do you think I'm good at? It might be creativity. It might be giving advice. It might be listening. Active listening is a strength. It might be talking. It might be speaking. Yes. It might be writing, drawing, singing. All those are strengths. They are talents. Thinking, critical thinking is also a strength. You think very well. You can analyze things. That's a strength. That will help you to discover your purpose. All those things you're good at. God did not just put those things inside of you to just leave them. He gave you all those things to use them for your purpose. So your strengths, I've talked about values, I've talked about strengths. The next one, passions. What are your passions? What do you enjoy doing? I love those things that ignites the spark in you. Whenever you do them, you don't even know time is going. Maybe you're reading something, a particular topic that interests you. Me, whenever I see anything about purpose, I will just carry and read. I want to hear people talk about purpose. I am so passionate about purpose. I am so passionate about talking to teenagers. I can mentor you and coach you for free because it's a passion. I don't charge for anything. Yeah, in the future, maybe I can venture into that. But for right now, I can talk to you 30 minutes, 1 hour, just to help you find clarity, just because I'm passionate about that. I have a YouTube channel. That's my passion. I just want to teach people so that they become better. So that's my passion. What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing? That will give you direction. That's a clue of what God has called you to do. It might not be everything you're passionate about, but there is that one that burns your heart. But you're a teenager, you'll be discovering yourself as you're growing. Then your problems. What can't you stand? Oh, whenever they bully people in school, I can't stand it. Or whenever I see that people are poor, they can't afford a good meal, I can't stand it. What's that problem? Whenever I see that young girls are being molested, whenever I see that parents are not treating their children right, whenever I see that this is happening, I just can't stand it. People can't cope in school, but me, I'm good in mathematics, I'm good in English. I think I should be helping them. Yeah. What problems do you want to solve? So gone are the days that I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, I want to be that. Why do you want to be that? What is the problem you want to solve? Then the next one, impact. What's the difference you want to make? What's that legacy you want to leave behind? When people talk about Samuel, oh, I remember Samuel. Samuel says he wants to be he was a great footballer, a God-fearing footballer, a footballer with integrity. When you see him, the way he talks about God and the way he's so skilled in playing football. So what do you want to be remembered for? All those things point to your God-given purpose. Example of purpose statements. Somebody should read this. Let me know there are people actually here. Number 1, examples of purpose statements.
I exist to use my voice to stand for people who are unfairly in my school.
Oh,
Who are
sorry.
treated
I was
unfairly in
supposed
my
to be
school.
a third year in my school. Thank you. Another person, the next one.
I am a compassionate teenager who is passionate about ending poverty.
Good. And the next one, someone else.
I
I
value
value
education because I want every child to have a bright future.
Okay, so do we understand? These are purpose statements. You can use your strengths, your values, your the problems you want to solve, the impact you want to make. You can use it to craft a purpose statement. You write it down, it will now become a purpose statement for you. You're growing, it might change, but right now, what do you think? What do you think you want to do with yourself? What are those strengths? I am a compassionate teenager. I am an active listener that will create safe spaces for my friends to talk. Just write them down. I want to solve the problem of bullying in my school. I want to use my love for music to bring joy to so many souls. That is a purpose statement. So I want you people to go home. As I finish, few of you, I'll call you to talk about little with all I've said with your strengths. You can either form your purpose with your values, your strengths, you can combine them. So your purpose is where your values meet your strengths and the problems you want to solve. Your values, your strengths, what you're good at, what you're passionate about, and that problem you want to solve. Then the impact you want to make. That's what your purpose is about. So these are a few purpose statements teenagers can make. So think about your values. I value this because I want to do this. I am good at this and I want to use this to help my generation. So these are purpose statements. Okay, so daily habits that builds purpose. Be curious and open to new experiences. Because Deborah said that when she did Ignite, never despise change. Be open to new experiences. Be curious. Be curious to learn new things. Yeah, oh, let's learn about this thing today. You're on holidays. What is that one skill you want to develop? Like someone, if there is a gap, if you understand that there is a gap, there's an area of weakness I need to improve on. Learn that thing. Learn that thing. Let me take these few days, few weeks to learn about this thing, something new, something that interests you. You might not know that it might just spark up something in you, and that will just lead you to your purpose. So be curious and be open to new experiences. Don't be too comfortable in your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. I stepped out of my comfort zone. So learn new things. Read and learn daily. Read, learn new things. Read. Set goals for yourself. We are going to be learning how to craft vision for our 2026 next year. Let's reflect. What did you achieve this year? Coach Jabara said, to be you, self, like you achieve being you. That's a good thing. You have become a better version of yourself. You are unique. You're not the next person. That's an achievement. So set goals like, what do I want to do? What do I want to become? Who do I, this person this year? Okay, yes, I know I worked on my attitude, I worked on this and that, but I can become more. So what do I work on next year? Personal growth, we talk all about that. So practice gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you have. Stop comparing yourself. It is comparison that makes us not to be grateful. We like to compare ourselves. This person has this person has this. Me, I don't have this. These persons are better. I'm not good at this. No, be grateful for the things you have, the little things. There is a gift inside of you. There's a talent. There's no one God created without potentials. As little as you are, you have gifts and talents. So be grateful. When you're grateful, you'll be able to see that purpose God has called you to. Limit distractions. Always on phone. Always on phone, we are distracted, doing a lot of things. Limit distractions. Then you stay focused. It will help you to stay focused when you limit distraction. Discipline yourself. Discipline yourself, both at home, in school, wherever you find yourself. Stay away from distractions. TikTok, every corner, every social media platform, you're there. But I'll put something on WhatsApp. All of you be quiet. But you go on TikTok and like things that are not even important to you. You're happy you have 2,000 likes, 2,000 followers. I know teenagers are like that. Somebody will plait hair and put, you see 2,000 likes. Coach Daniela will talk. Dear teenagers, you're supposed to do this. Yes, nobody will like. You people are so funny. You see people on TikTok. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Like, what's going on here? What's happening with teenagers? What's happening with adolescents? I saw a picture of a video of somebody that turned 18 and she was puffing. 18 puffs, happy birthday to you in school uniform. Puffing, take 18 puffs. Is that why God created you? To surround yourself with people that don't have direction in life. So purpose gives you direction. When you know those things that are inside of you, when you know that your life has a meaning, when you know that you're important, then you know where you're heading to. You will limit distractions. Surround yourself with positive people, positive friends, not toxic people. Those ones that will pressure you to do the wrong thing. No, you need good friends that will even invite you to programs like this, programs that will open your eyes to things that will help you to learn new things, cultivate better habits. Surround yourself with good friends. Those not the ones that will look down at you. They don't inspire you. They don't encourage you anyway. No. Practice self-compassion. Sometimes we are too hard on ourselves. If you see that your friend is flourishing, maybe your friend has discovered themselves, and while you're yet to discover, it's okay to not know where you're going to, but you need to start from somewhere. That's why I say take small steps. You need to start from somewhere. Small. You need mentors, you need coaches. That's why I'm here. So take small steps to becoming that person that you want to be. Take those small steps. So that's all. Know that purpose is not a destination, but a journey. You're not too young to start that journey. I need you to go on that journey today, discover who you are, know your strengths, your values, your passion, and everything that makes you you. In order for you to work boldly into next year with a clear vision, you have to know who you are. You have to know why. You have to know the direction you're going to. Then you be able to craft the vision for yourself. Your purpose gives you direction. It gives your vision a meaning. It tells you where you're going to in life. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So any question?
But I have a question.
Okay.
What if you find yourself in an environment whereby the values you uphold, your passion, all those things, like you're not supported? Like, what advice would you give to someone like that? Like someone who is passionate, who has a drive to fulfilling his or her purpose, but like the environment they find themselves, or like the family, it's not like supportive to them.
Okay, so if you're in an environment that is not supportive, you find the right environment. So your environment matters very well. So a plant cannot grow without sunlight, water, soil, those kind of things. So for you to be able to fuel your passions, your purpose, values, all this kind of thing, you need to have a shift of environment. If it's your family, there is nothing you can do about that. Yeah, but you need to find another people that share the same values as you, share the same goals, ideas, passions. That's why you need a mentor, you need coaches, you need friends. Since you don't choose your family, then you can choose your friends. You can't run away from your family. You can't run away from your family, but you can choose your friends. They are there. You need the right people. You can have mentors. You can have coaches. You can have trusted adults. You can find people that would help you guide, that would help you to guide you into that your calling. So the right friends, since you have the ability to choose friends, then choose friends that can fuel your passion, that share the same values as you. What are your values? Write them down. If I don't see that in my friend, then I don't have to surround myself with those people. Your family, there's nothing much you can do about it. But then you can create your own environment that supports you. Friendship, mentors, coaches, look for trusted adults in your church and your neighborhoods. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does, ma. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Any more questions? Otherwise, I'm going to ask question. So Ella, any question?
No, ma.
No question. Okay, so answer the first question here. What are your top 5 values?
My family,
Okay,
God,
okay,
education.
okay. Okay, that's fine. At least we have top 3. Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Oinko Sola.
Ma,
Okay, your passions. Can you share your passions with us?
I'm passionate about reading.
Reading. Oh, okay. You love reading. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so it ends there today. So we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you all for joining today. Bye.
Bye-bye,
Good
ma.
Bye,
morning.
bye, ma.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Night.
Bye.